I tried the Olive & June press-on nails and I'm conflicted. But first, just some quick context. I get 2+ weeks of wear on my press-on nails by using a true press-on nail, like Impress Nails Dashing Diva, where they actually have the glue attached to the back of the nail. You have to peel off the little tab. And then I also apply the PowerFlex Nail Glue by Kiss. By pairing those two together, I'm able to pick a slimmer fit for my nails, which on its own does tend to cause your nail to pop off sooner if you don't use the PowerFlex nail glue. But I prefer that salon look slim fit where it doesn't touch either side of your skin. So by combining these two, I get 2 weeks of wear plus that sleek salon look. I'm amazed, even in the Impress Nails promo photos, I see their models picking sizes that are just, in my opinion, way too big, and they look clunky, chunky, and you can just tell it's a press-on. It cheapens the look. That's not my style, so that's why I do this method to get my 2+ weeks of wear. So context aside, I've been venturing into glue-required nails. Think Glamnetic, static nails, Olive & June nails, even like Believe Beauty at Dollar General. And at first, I was very adamant about using the Kiss PowerFlex nail glue with these nails just because I have such great success with it, aforementioned. I've come to find that it just does not work well with these glue-required nails. PowerFlex nail glue does not do well with these. I get pop-offs within a few hours, definitely same day. If you watched my Believe Beauty nail video, you know what I'm talking about. So trial and error has led me to the conclusion that PowerFlex nail glue is just too slick. It has a gummy texture, but is also too slick for these glue-required nails, and it just is not successful. Needless to say, I was ready to give up on these glue-required nails. I just thought they didn't work for me. They worked for some other people, but maybe just not me. Then I saw these Olive & June nails at Walmart, and their styles, let me tell you, are so unique. They have a very dainty look to them and very unique styles and prints that you don't see with Impress or Dashing Diva. And not to mention, on the boxes, they do say that they're press-on. So much to my dismay, I thought I was buying the typical press-on nail with adhesive on the back, but no, they were glue-required nails, and of course they came with their own glue in the packaging. So at this point, I'm disappointed. I'm really excited about the shade I picked out. I got this like sexy almond shape, like medium length red color. I was very excited, and then I opened the package, come to find out they're not actually press-on. So I'm at a crossroads. Do I use my Kiss PowerFlex nail glue, or do I actually just try out the glue that it came with? And for whatever that day I was feeling frisky, I'm like, I'm gonna try the glue that it came with. But before we continue, if you're new here, why don't you hit that subscribe button, which analytics lead me to believe that most of you are new here and not subscribed, but hey, it's free 99, so 42 nails, by the way, for $9.99 or $9.98 or whatever it is. So it's actually quite the deal. They are definitely not gypping you on nail quantity or nail sizes. I can't imagine anyone struggling to find their perfect nail size for each finger with Olive & June. I mean, 42 nail sizes. I actually had the opposite problem. Just, it took me extra time to find the perfect nail just because there was so much to sort through, but it was worth it. I was able to find the perfect size for each nail. It's a common complaint I've seen in my comment section that the Impress and Dashing Diva, people just struggle to find the perfect nail size for each nail. So I think with Olive & June, there'll be much more flexibility there. I loved how they looked on first application. They fit perfectly. They elongated my fingers. The color I picked, that fire engine red, was just very sexy. It looked great, but I did not have high hopes because of my past experience with these kind of nails. Come to find out, that is my own fault since I was not using the glue included. I did not have my first pop-off until a week and a half out. It was a random weekday. I was taking the trash out. I grabbed the trash bin quickly and briskly and just pulled a little too hard, and they were a longer nail, so I had one pop off. And at this point, I had them on a week and a half, and I was kind of bored anyway, so I didn't think it was that big of a deal, and I was impressed with the lasting power. After I was done taking the trash out, I went inside, and if you've seen my previous removal videos, I usually just go once I have a pop off or once I'm ready for the nails to come off. I just pop and peel. And you might be cringing a little bit, but with the technique I described to you, it's pain-free and virtually damage-free. And that is because of the PowerFlex nail glue, because it creates this gummy barrier between my nail and the press-on nail. And then when I'm peeling that nail off, it just peels off itself and then a little bit of the PowerFlex nail glue, and then my nail underneath is unaffected. And oh boy, I was in for a painful treat. And like 2 weeks of damage. Guys, I still do not have nails on. I haven't had nails on for a couple weeks now because the first part of the nail came off pretty simply, but then when I came to the edge of the nail, it just started peeling my nail off. I took pictures on the first day, which I'll show you so you can see the extent of the damage that day. Once I started peeling them, I wasn't gonna sit there and put my fingers in acetone or figure out a way because, you know, you're trying to finish up chores, you're trying to get to dinner. Like, I didn't have time for that. So I felt the first one damaged and I was like, well, I guess we're all damaged today. But I'll show you a close-up of my nails now today. They're basically mostly grown out and ready for another set. There's just maybe a millimeter or something left. Just the whites of my nails are still damaged, but I'm just waiting for that little bit to grow out so I can snip it off and have a completely healthy nail before I go in with like a dashing diva or an impress nail, which has been very tough. I've had to really restrain myself because I've really wanted to put a cute set of nails on, but I don't want to further damage my nails. So I'm gathering that I probably should have, you know, soaked them in some acetone, done the whole like cotton finger thing, or done like a little acetone bath. I'm really not willing to do that, and therefore I probably won't be using these going forward. But hey, if you're okay with soaking your nails in acetone afterwards to pop these off, then I think you're gonna have a lot of success with these. They're very pretty. They have very unique and gorgeous trendy prints, a lot of sizes, very cheap, but I just don't like using acetone at all. I don't want to have extended contact with it on my cuticles, nails, skin. I don't want that soaking into my body. And honestly, it's just so easy to pop and peel. It takes 2 or 3 minutes and all my nails are off and I have no damage. I just have to file off the excess Powerflex nail glue. It's so simple. So I think I might sacrifice the cute styles and just go back to the old method. So that's why I'm conflicted. They're affordable, they're pretty, they last a long time, but they're very damaging. If that sounds like it's not a big deal to you, then go for it. Give them a try. If you've already given them a try, let me know in the comments. What's your guys' experience? I always reap so much knowledge in the comments, especially on my nail videos, because we're all so different. We have different nail shapes. Some of us have wider beds. Some of us have like different fingers, different nail beds, different cuticles, different body chemistries. All of these nails work differently for all of us. So if you're ever wondering about different opinions than mine, check out my comment sections on these nail videos. There are a plethora of information in there. But I hope you found this video helpful, and until next time, off I go.
Very clever. Off you go.